the Theatre of Dreams. We lead 1-0 and could be finishing in the top 8.
Oh, yes!
Hello and welcome back to another episode as part of the Corners of Europe Challenge, and welcome back to Shakhtar, where in today's episode we have got two games coming up. It's a Champions League double header today against two of potentially the biggest Champions League teams of all time. We're going to be going up against Bayern Munich in the first game at home, and then after that, away from home, we're going to Old Trafford to play against Manchester United. What a day we have got in store here. Some amazing games, and hopefully we can come away with the results that we need. Since last time out, we had the Newcastle game, and then it was the quarter-final. Yeah, that's right. So been all wins since that time. 6 wins in a row, including 2 Champions League wins, 4 wins in the league. We beat Alexandria, which was a very, very big game for us. I mean, we should probably start up here. In Uletz, we beat 3-1. That was that was the game there in the interval between the quarterfinal and the Newcastle game, but we won that 3-1 in Uletz, 3-1, 6-0 against Policia, and then this game was the toughest game I think we've had all year against Alexandria, who I said we needed to play. It was an away game. They scored in 90 minutes. I think that's the first time we've conceded first all season, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, we could probably take a look. We have conceded quite a few times, but from what I'm seeing here, there's not been a time where we've conceded first, so it did cause a little bit of panic. I'm just going to actually check. We conceded first here in this game, not in this one. Yeah, so only the second game where we conceded first all year in the league, and it was a tough game, especially because of who we were playing, but luckily we completed the comeback, and then a 2-0 win at home against Dynamo Kiev sets us 9 points clear at the top of the table. That Mulder decided to come to the Donbass arena, and you know what, I realised it's Mulder, the old enemy. We didn't have a fun time with them, to be honest, but I think by the end of our time in Tromsø we got the edge over them. I thought, you know what, we're just going to have to go attacking, aren't we? Go all out on them. 6-2 we beat them. 6-2. Yaroslav Shevchenko with a hat-trick against them. The captain stepping up. He knows what it means. He got a first-half hat-trick against them. 4-1 by half-time we led. I brought on Mauro Couto in the game to see if he could get a goal. I gave him like 30 minutes. I told him he can literally go wherever he wants. He can do anything. Shoot on sight, roam free, sit inside. And he couldn't score in the end. He couldn't score. It was a shame, really. But great win nonetheless. 6-1 away against the Rapid. We conceded first in that game due to, I know we didn't actually, but it was 1-1 by 10 minutes, but in the end we got the result that we needed. And then we had the break, the pre-season. After that break, a 2-0 win against PSG, and then a 8-4 win against the youth team. I think it's good to play against the youth teams. Obviously it's good for sharpness and morale for the main team, assuming that you do go on and win. But I do wonder if it does affect the youth team when they lose. I mean, we can go and take a look. I don't know if it's affected them. I mean, this player is out on loan, but say for example this player, he's not too disappointed. So it's good. They get exposure to playing with us as well, so I guess it's a good thing. But today we have two very, very big games, as you can see there. 9 clear. We play against Bayern Munich. We sit in 10th at the moment in the league, so 2 spots off, 1 point away from those automatic places, which really, if we go and make a late push for it, there's no reason why we can't. We're probably already through to the playoffs, so that's the next goal we can go for. Bayern Munich have only got 1 win. They've had 1 draw and 4 losses in their campaign. They've had some tough games, but I think we could potentially get a result against them. And then after that, Man United, who are currently 50, so they've not had the best time either. They've had 2 wins, 3 draws, and then a loss as well. It's going to be a very, very interesting day. Let's get straight into it and go and play against Bayern Munich. So the team for this game against Bayern, we're a bit thin on the ground. We've lost another player. Rodolfo has left us. He's gone to Man United. I think we got a good deal in the end for him. We'll probably see him today. It's a shame we lost him to be honest, because he was playing a new role. I was quite happy with him playing in it, but I don't really know. He just wanted to leave, but he wanted to go to like Espanyol for like 20 million. But then loads of big clubs came in. In the end, we got 30 million for him to Man United with a 30% sign clause. So I don't think it's too bad, but it makes us a bit thin on the ground. So we've changed up the system a little bit today. Hopefully it works out. The team starts with Enrique in goal, backline of Barilla, Alex, Antonio, and Polishchuk, Santos and Tom Jansen in the midfield, and the front four are made up of Rusykov, Kuzminik, Diaz, and Shevchenko. Kick off here in this game against Bayern Munich. Hopefully we can get a result. I've just realised I've got commentary on because we were playing against the youth team, so I did switch that off. As I say, Bayern Munich are not looking too good at the moment, and when we needed points last year, we got a win against Atletico Madrid. This year, when we need points, well, we don't really need points, but as you can see, if we get a win, you know, we're into that top 8, and if that's where we're getting in our second season, well, we're not looking too bad. If we get top 8, by the way, that means we are guaranteed round of 16, so there's no reason we can't go for it. We're playing a quite attacking approach today, but I think it should work out too well. Diaz is the kind of the deep line forward. I wanted him as a target forward, but he doesn't suit it very well. So Kuzminik is playing off that left side. Maybe we could swap him around. I haven't checked their footing. Oh, so it is correct because Kuzminik is left-footed, so play him on that left side. But he will drop deep there. Santos can also pull in there, and then whilst he's deep, he's covered by Tom Jansen on that side, allowing it's a bit of a still quite the dynamic system, but it's got a lot of logic behind it. But we don't want that area on the right side to get congested, so that's why Santos has come off the right side and he's gone over to the left side where he can fill in there. Diaz there and Tom Jansen will fill in this deep area. Kind of a 4-1-4-1 in attack, so I think it should be quite functional. Rusykov finds himself on the ball. He has the shot. He's blasted it over in the end. Pretty selfish from him, to be honest. We're looking to make a few signings here in this transfer window. The money we've generated from player sales is the most Shakhtar has ever had, so it's quite impressive that that's the case. We need to probably spend it. We've got a pre-contract agreement already in place with the player. He will be coming in at the end of the year. You'll get to see him in the transfer window in a few episodes time. But one thing I've realised with this team is that we've had some good talent, but with the players we've not signed is high reputation players. You know, these big players who come from big clubs and we make them come. Like, I don't know how to explain it really. They're already big players, big market value, big price tag. They're already, you know, really developed and they've already played well for some big European clubs. When we improve in Europe, these players don't want to join us at the moment because we're not very big in Europe, but once we improve, when we bring those high reputation players in, it could be the difference for us. And having these at Shevchenko back post, he's in the post, it's not even gone in. How close is he gonna? I mean, he's hit so many of those them headers and not been able to convert. It's very unlucky. Once we bring those high reputation players in, and these players when they get a bit more experienced, already some of them 28, 29 in their late 20s, we could have a super team. I want to bring those players in. They're always exciting to work with. Big price tag and big players. It's always good fun. Oh wow. I don't know what has he just done? Wait, no, he has to be, no, I can't, you've just seen that, you have just seen that. Okay, if it comes to a goal, it comes to a goal, but it's definitely an interesting one. He finds himself on the ball here. He finds Rusykov. Rusykov is through, and Rusykov has the shot. 1-0 here in this game. It's a massive goal against Bayern Munich. And could we be going through in the top 8 here in the Champions League? It's a massive goal. Rusykov has stepped up. He's never really had a key role, but with all the injuries Popov has had to face this year, he's stepped up and he's been so good. He's been put on a new contract as well. What a goal that is from him. I mean, I don't know what Kuzminik has just done, but he's on the ball again. And this looks like the Conference League final. We win the ball back straight away. Kuzminik's through. Kuzminik has the shot. 2-0 here. Surely he's onside. He looked like he timed his run well. I don't know how that's offside if it is, but We'll have to take a look. Nonetheless, the arms are in the air. 2-0 we lead here against Bayern Munich. It's a massive goal from Kuzminik, and we can forgive him, to be honest. I don't know why he just made that pass. Honestly, I still can't believe it. But that does mean we move into the top 8 as it stands. It's a massive result for us here if we can hold on. I mean, there's a few teams still to play. AC Milan, where are they? They're playing against Metz, so if they get a goal, they would go into the top 8 as they have just done there. As you can see, we can't quite get into it just yet. It'll be a tough game against Man United, but if we get 17 points, surely that's enough to get us up. But we'll just have to see, to be honest. Whoever we play in the next round, we're playing very, very well at the moment, so hopefully it will favour us, but we'll have to see nonetheless, and maybe we get into that automatic spot, but we should be guaranteed. I think no matter the result today, we're guaranteed a spot in the next round, which is always nice to know. We've got at least 2 more games in the Champions League after our Man United game, which will obviously come in the next episode. That's it's going to be good, and hopefully we can come away with a big result. And that Kuzminik's through, keeper's off his line. Kuzminik 1-on-1, he has the shot. Why is he not dinging the keeper from there? He's forced an error at the back, and he really should have gone on and had the shot, but maybe not in the end. We are 9th place at the moment, so close. Liverpool are winning, where Dortmund have not played. It's Barcelona and Real Sociedad as well. I mean, we have an amazing goal difference. It's like 14 or 15, I think we've got, which is a lot more than some teams, because we've had we had 5 goal difference in against Rapid Wien, and then we had 4 goal difference against Molde. So we had 4 as well against Panathinaikos and 2 here. It's big, it's very, very important. Goal difference is always going to be important, and we have a lot of that. We could get some more here. We're trying to play the ball forward, create something for ourselves. Every time I've had to play this 4-2-4, it's worked out amazing. I don't know why, but it's just been so good. It's been used when we've had to kind of make up a formation. That's a mistake at the back. Please keep it out. Luckily, it does stay out, but that was it's been a game full of mistakes apparently. But I guess we can't complain when we're leading 2-0 against Bayern Munich here. Not the team that they used to be, but we're not going to complain. Maybe we have another chance here at a goal. Another mistake can be forced. Maybe not, as the ball is turned over, but we get it back through Barilli, and Barilli finds Rysakov here. Rysakov, the 1-2, lovely ball. Kuzminik with the shot. 3-0 here in against Bayern Munich in the Donbass. That is an amazing goal by them too. Rysakov and Kuzminik have been absolutely insane today. What a goal that is by the two of them combining, and that is job done here against Bayern Munich. And we've got still a lot to play for against Man United. It would be annoying to kind of lose out on that top 8 spot. We've not been there yet, but I would like to go and complete it. I'm going to give some minutes here to this player. You'll see Erzi Arana. He's been on loan with Bodo Glimt. He had quite a good season there. He's leaving the club at the end of the year, but I might as well give him a few minutes. He came here before I was here, but we might as well give him a few minutes, see how he does, and give him some Champions League experience before he moves on. Always good. He did reject Bodo Glimt on a permanent deal to go to Espanyol. It's been the story of Espanyol recently. I don't know why Rodolfo was going to go there, Arana here was going to go there, but we'll give him a few minutes. What a performance this has been, and what a performance it's been from Kuzminik. Dropped out the team at the start of the year, but now he's given us lots of questions. Which striker do we go for? Do we bring in a new one? Diaz has not been what I wanted him to be. Kuzminik has been insane. It's given us a lot of questions, but overall we got the result we want here in this game. It's going to be a big game against Man United, but we'll just have to see how it goes and hope we can get a result against them. Goal difference will do us some favours, and we might help ourselves here. Alex, get on the end of this. That's exactly what he does, but it's a massive save to deny him at the near post. He's like Dahl on the near post. He scored 5 or 6 headers this season. Really good at the headers, and we could get him on another one here. Santos finds Alex. He saved again, down to Kuzminik, and he loses out on that ball, and all of a sudden we're in a bit of a risky position. We've been caught. None of the players have decided to regroup look at all these and look at all the Bayern Munich players. Oh, this is trouble here. We need to do a bit of smart defending. Polishchuk wins it back. He's not been involved, but he wins it back, and now we're on the counter. Arana finds himself on the ball. Can he make himself a hero here? Arana, can he go all the way? Arana's through on goal. What a goal that is by Erzi Arana on his debut here in the Champions League. 4-0 we lead against Bayern Munich. It's a lovely goal. You know, the header from Alex, it's saved, and then we didn't regroup at all on the counter-attack. We were caught out so bad, and then Polishchuk wins it back. He finds Arana, he runs all the way, and he tops off what has been a night to remember here at the Donbass Arena. An amazing performance, and we are going through to at least the playoffs of the Champions League, maybe the automatic spots, the round of 16, if we can get a big result in the next game against Man United. But the full time whistle here, 4-0 demolishing of Bayern Munich. So the team for this game against Man United, no changes from last time out. It starts with Enrique in goal, backline of Barella, Alex, Antonio and Polishchuk, Santos, Tom Jansen in the midfield. We've got Rysakov, Kuzminic, Diaz and Shevchenko all up top. And here we have it as the teams walk out into the theatre of dreams, and we have a dream tonight to go on and win this game. 71,000 in attendance here for this game. Is Rodolfo there? Is this Rodolfo? I have a feeling it is. He had the dreadlocks. He is not playing. No, he is playing. He is playing. I was looking in the midfield. Rodolfo is playing against us already, and it would be nice to spoil the party a little bit, but we'll just have to see how this game goes. We'll probably have to be under a lot of pressure from Man United here. They've always been a very solid team in the Champions League. It's a ball in the middle already, and the save from Enrique, it's a massive save from him to deny that early chance for Man United there. I mean, we have 4 attackers, but we can sit deep with basically 6 in defence if we need to, and then just hit them all on the counter with those, you know, those fast players or just balls in the box, stuff like that. This system really good for the stuff like that. I've just had a thought that we're playing 3 at the back, but it's on this side where it comes into a 3 at the back. Tom Jansen sitting deep. Maybe we need to swap him back over and swap these 2 around, but it would mean Kuzminic is not on his favoured foot. Diaz with the shot. 1-0 we lead here at Old Trafford. It's a massive goal from Alex Sanchez Diaz here in the theatre of dreams. We lead 1-0 and could be finishing in the top 8. It's a massive goal from him. He's just hit them on the counter exactly how I said. I mean, it's come from absolutely nothing, and we are into the top 8, as you can see there. Basically all the teams who are contesting this are playing right now. You've got Liverpool who are here. Who else is here? Barcelona are here. You've got Galatasaray who are here, but I don't think they're going to be able to get in. Atletico Madrid are here. AC Milan are here. They're losing. We're top 5 at the moment. This is a very good position to be in, but if we do drop points, then there is no hope for us here. As you can see, the win is required. The goal difference doing us a lot of favours. We're at the top of the 17 pointers because of our goal difference. So this is very good position to be in. It's a big goal in what has been a pretty dead game by the looks of it. Man United got a bit of momentum now. It's a ball out wide to Recycle. Poor ball in the end. Probably need to look. You know what? I'm going to do it now because I've got a bit of insecurity about it. So how do I explain it is, if it's a 3 at the back here, we need someone covering here. So I think we swap these around, play him in the deep line support role, and then put him as the advanced playmaker, and then we put Diaz over here because he'll be deeper here. Play him there. Is he left or right footed? He is definitely right footed, yeah. But because Burrell is cutting it and going across there, we need someone covering this side if we ever get caught out. So I think we put Diaz, or maybe we even play, I don't even know, you know, do we play Kuzminic as a deeper role? Do we play, I don't know, it's a tough one. I think we try Kuzminic, because Diaz has just scored a brilliant goal. Try Kuzminic as a deeper role, deep line forward there on the support duties, wins his flick-ons. I mean, I don't know how tall he is. Advanced forward there. He's 191, so just about a similar height. It could definitely work out because I mean he can win his headers. Because the fullback is attacking, we need that deep play there, and then I'll show it in a second when it all swaps around. But it's definitely the way to go, I think. With this tactic being so complex, you have to think about how you cover all areas of the pitch, and that's how we've got to do it. Man United on the ball, pass it over to Rodolfo here. They're playing a bit of a 3 at the back in defence. It's a 3-2. It's a 3 at the back and then 2 here. Is it an inverted wing back that they're going with? Yeah, as you can see there, it's a tactic I'm not too keen on. I think it's good in defence to have a 3 at the back, but I don't think in this case it is. But Man United find themselves through. The shot does go in, and they tie up this game here to make it 1-1. Still very early stages here in this game, but it's disappointing to concede in that way. But if we play how we did when we got that goal, I mean, I think it is definitely the tactic for this game. I can show you now. So Barilla's going to attack Recycled there. Kuzmik is going to fill this space here, so there's kind of a 4 along the attack, and then it's a one in the midfield. Diaz on his own up top, but then he's covering that area there, more importantly because we already have 3 defenders with Pelistro playing as the inverted fullback there, so it just makes sense to go and play in this way. Man United find themselves on the ball. Headers need to be won. We don't win the header, but it's back to their defenders playing a very patient build-up play. I mean, we are playing a press. I don't know if this formation we're playing is very suited for it, but we really need to be better on this press. We're not closing down. It's always been an issue I found with the press. The strikers don't tend to close down. We've been stretched very wide here as Santos tries to push forward and continue that press. We're sitting very, very deep, maybe to do with the mentality. I'm not too sure, but it needs to be better. It's a slip ball through, and all of a sudden Man United find themselves on the ball. It's in back here. Shevchenko is not managing to win it. It's to the other side. It's switch ball over. 2-1 here in this game, and all of a sudden it's been completely turned on our heads. It's poor play from us, really. Them 2 players, Dumont is the name of one of these players who's been all over us here in this game. This is the type of player, we could sign. He's a high reputation player, winger, up to 70 million we could sign him for. I think it's interesting. Why did the goal replays reverse? I don't get it. We have a lot of work to do here if we want to take away 3 points from this game. 2-1 here. We're down inside 30 minutes, so lots of work to be done, but not the worst position to be in either, as they find themselves on the ball. And if we concede here, we might just be in a tough position. Rodolfo finds himself on the ball. We're giving him way too much space. 3-1 here in this game, and now we have an absolute mountain to climb. 4-3 has been a scoreline that's been familiar with Man United losing at home, but we're in a tough position. Very, very tough position here. I don't know why we've just allowed them to walk into our box. Where do we go from here? I mean, Man United don't even need it. They can't get into the top the top spots because they've been far too far behind. We need it a little bit more. I mean, teams who've dropped out, Inter have dropped out, Chelsea have dropped out of contention. It's a shame. We have a lot of work to do if we want to get to those top spots. It's annoying because we've had the playoff spot sealed for ages, and that's why we want to get this spot. But I guess we can't be too disappointed because we're in a playoff game anyway. But it will be tough whoever we play. I don't know who we can draw against. I guess we're not accepting defeat too early here, but it's a lot of work here in this game if we want to come away with the result. Man United once again find themselves on the ball. I don't know whether to reverse the camera angle because it makes more sense to see the game from that far side. It's mainly to do with who warms up, who you see, but from that far side is where you see the game as if you were from the touchline. I don't know, maybe we go for it. It's not a massive difference, but I guess for aesthetic it's a bit better. Kuzminic is here. He wins his header. He tries to flick it onto Diaz, and that flick on that we're trying to do with him has just not been effective, as we see there. And Rodolfo might just get the last laugh here in this game. It's a shame he left, really. I mean, he's gone to Man United and he's had a starting role here for Man United. He's done in the Rio Ferdinand Cup whilst he's come to the club, so fair play to him. We got a lot of money and the good sell-on clause if he does go on to be a big player, which he has the potential to, which is probably why so many clubs came in for him. It's a shame we haven't been able to get a result here from this game, but if we still got 40 minutes, is there hope? I mean, Man United are probably going to try and kill off the game here. Look at all those stars, by the way, that's so satisfying. We'll go and make some changes, see if we can give us something fresh. Kuzminikov, we'll put Shevchenko at striker, swap the two around, see how that goes. Natural, bit more of a natural role, because Shevchenko is left-footed, but we can go with it anyway because he plays inverted for us. Completely retrained in that role. Dmitry Popov is back. We'll give him minutes actually. Not the same player he used to be. I feel like he has dropped off in ability a little bit this season, but we can't deny that he has been hit with a lot of injuries as well, so I guess that's not helped his case. But whether he's going to have a tough task to break back into this team, especially with the form of Rusakov. Are we going to find anything here in this game? The consolation. 3 goals to get the win. It's looking like a very, very tough task. But we've given it our all. 14 points, not too bad. We've finished 12th, which is much higher than we were last year. We just crept in at the last game, and the teams we could potentially play: Salzburg, Ajax, Vitoria, Real Betis, Molde. I would absolutely love to play against Molde. That would be amazing. Fiorentina, PSG. We've already beat them in a friendly. Sporting would be tough. They've completely fell off. They were in the top 8. I don't know what's happened to them, but they've fell off completely. Newcastle, we would have got a result against them. Draw at home, and then it's the top half that's looking a bit more difficult. I don't know if there's seeding or anything. I don't even know how seeding works, to be honest, but I don't know if the top half of the playoffs would go against the bottom half or something like that. I don't really know. We'll have to find out when the time comes, which will be in the next episode. Our league season does not start for another month, by the way. You get a 2-month break here in Ukraine. I don't know how that's going to work when the Champions League phase come in this year. Sanchez is through. Sanchez Diaz with the goal. It's 3-2 here. Is there still hope for us? He's got his second goal of the game. He's turned up. He's put in a big performance. He's not had many of them, but he has put in a big performance. And we're on the attacking mentality. We have nothing to lose here in this game. There's potentially hope for us. We've gone with Shevchenko up top. Popov has come on here. Mauro Couto's come on here. There is still hope for us in this game, potentially. Maybe not, maybe there is. I don't know, but at least we've given a credible performance. If we have to play a team like Man United in the knockouts, at least we know we only lose by 1 goal. I mean, there's still time for more goals. They might go to 2 goals here. It's luckily gone straight over the head of the player, and we require a bit more defending before it's fully gone. But at least we know that we've only got 1 goal down. If it comes to a knockout game, you know what the basis is. If you play against a team that's much better, you want to keep it to 2 goals ideally, or get a 2-goal advantage, and that's exactly what we've done. Sanchez Diaz is through here again. I don't know why I'm referring to him as his long name. We usually just go with Diaz, but he finds himself on the ball. He finds it into the middle. Santos with the shots. He always scores from there, but he's lost all composure, hasn't he, because of the moment he's in. Man United are fuming, by the way. They're absolutely unhappy. They're tired. We really need to hit them here in this game. We've got nothing to lose. Are we going to do it though? That's the question. Antonov will bring him on, I should say, for Berele. Some of our players frustrated. It's a bit of a scrappy game by the looks of it here. On that far side, we're going to try and look to win the ball back, and this is a good press. Look at how we're marking those players. Santos, Mauro Couto goes flying in. He passes it straight to Santos. That's what we want to see from Mauro Couto. More of that. It falls to Thomas Janssen here. Thomas Janssen square the ball. That's what he does. Santos is there. 3-3. 1 more goal here in this game. 5 minutes left. Santos finally gets the goal. And we have 3 minutes left plus added time here in this game. Imagine we managed to do it, complete the comeback. I mean, we shouldn't have conceded the goals that we did, but we scored 3 here. 1 more goal. Come on, lads, we need 1 more goal to get. I mean, do we still get into the automatics? I don't even know. We'll have to find out. There's a free kick here for Man United. Do we get into the automatics? We would get into the automatics. Yeah, we would get 8th place. So we need to find it. It's a slip ball through. It's gone wide of the post. 1 last long goal kick. Let me set the instruction. We don't work the ball into the box. We go ultra attacking. distribute quickly, long kicks over the opposition defense, and we go with that. See how that goes. 3 minutes left here in this game. Is there going to be one final chance? 2 minutes left. The time is ticking. One final corner. Popov into the middle. Who's going to reach it? Alex, it falls to Santos. Into Popov. He's offside. Is he offside? It falls to Santos. Santos has the shot. He's put it wide. Oh my days, how close are we gonna get here? I thought Alex would get on the end of that. The full-time whistle is gonna go. What a game it's been though. Wow. That is the Champions League I don't even know what to say anymore. And finally, to top off what has been one of the probably the best episode here so far in Shakhtar, it's the draw for the next round. Apparently we've been seeded. I don't even know what that means, to be honest, but hopefully it favours us. I assume we play an unseeded team, so we'll have to see who we get. The first team out of the hat is PSG, and they are going against Atletico Madrid. Salzburg against Shakhtar, so we're playing against Red Bull Salzburg from Austria. That'll be a game we should really be winning. Hopefully we do. We'll go and take a look at everyone else. Ajax are playing against Borussia Dortmund, Sporting against Inter. That's two very tough games that we've just seen come out there. Vitoria against Real Sociedad. That'll be a good game. Hopefully Sociedad win. Real Betis versus Chelsea. Molde against Newcastle. That'll be interesting. And Fiorentina versus Man United. So some good games in there, but our game is going to be the all-important one in tomorrow's episode. We'll see you then against RB Salzburg. So once again, thank you for watching. If you did enjoy that video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'll leave this little tune and I'll see you again tomorrow. Thank you. Bye bye.